Hello.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, guys. This is Cheddar's Girls coming to you with Rachel and Rebecca, the co-founders. We are coming to you today with our Monday message. It's stemming from Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. And it's one of my favorites. I know it's one of her favorites.
Yes.
It speaks on and touches on a lot of things, but patience is something that comes from there. But also having faith and believing, because though the vision tarry, wait for it.
Yes. I'm sorry. It's one of my favorites. No, you go ahead. You go ahead. Go ahead.
Rachel, please.
Oh, welcome. Okay. So, sorry. Didn't mean to jump in that way. But I love it. Like, the vision is yet for an appointed time. Y'all might feel like God has forgotten about you or forgot about the vision he's given you. Nothing seems like the vision's going to come to pass. It never comes to pass like you think. So it's okay. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will not tarry. It will surely come. At the end, it will speak and not lie. So for those of you who have been obedient to God, you literally wrote your vision, like it says in the Bible, write your vision, make it plain. Go back to that, revisit. If you journal, whatever that looks like, if you keep something in your notes on your phone, go back and look at what you've written. Nourish your vision. Be patient. Wait on the Lord, because it will come to pass. And when it comes, it will speak and not lie. We know the promises of God are yes and amen.
Yes.
So we're just excited today about that. It's definitely one of my favorites, because sometimes we do have to wait. And the things that are worth getting are definitely the things worth waiting for.
See, that is exactly, that's exactly true, because if there's, like, when you get something that's just so easy to get, like, how much value does it really hold? I mean, and you can use that in any aspect of your life, but when you have to wait for something, not only are you just waiting, but you're waiting, and you're waiting diligently, and you're waiting on the Lord, and you're having encouragement, and you are strengthening your soul and your spirit with the wait. And the wait is not for any reason. Like, whenever you are waiting, and I guess I will bring up, seasons, because that's one of my things.
Yes.
But like, if it's your season to wait, like, don't feel bad about that, because that's a really, really good thing. If you have a season to be put into where you have to wait, believe things are going to be shown to you, and you're going to learn things that are going to be useful for when that vision is done tarrying.
Yes.
And you can get into the things that God has for you at His appointed time.
Absolutely.
Not just when you want it to be done, but when He says it is so.
Right, because it is so. It may not be today, but it's coming. And during the time of your waiting, like Rebecca said, God is preparing you. He's getting you ready for what it's going to be, because it's going to be, one, bigger than you can imagine, better than you can imagine, and it's not going to come like you can imagine. A lot of times, things that God has promised us that are so special and valuable to us, and the impact it can have on other people, sometimes it comes out of pain, sometimes it comes out of heartache, sometimes it comes out of need. It comes from places right when you feel like, oh, this is not going to happen for you. That's exactly the time it happens for you. So we just encourage you guys today to just wait on God. Know that it's coming. Whatever visions that He's placed in your heart, know they're coming. Don't give up. Keep working toward that. Keep pressing toward the mark. Keep working toward whatever vision He's given you. Nourish it just like you would anything else. Just like you would take care of your body, take care of your mind, your spirit. Nourish that vision. Continue to write out about it. Continue to see how you see it playing out in your life. You know, what clothes will you be wearing when this vision comes forth? You know, how will you be living? Where will you be living? Who will you impact? What are the things that you really, really want to see? Visualize that. Pray to God about it. Talk to Him about it. Let Him feed your spirit. Just because it may not be happening today doesn't mean that it's not going to happen.
And what I'm also going to throw in there too is I feel like we've talked about this like together, but like a song that I feel like is definitely 2020 song, Waymaker. So
Yes.
even though we don't see it, he's still
He's
working. So I was thinking, like just now, what she was talking of, like a garden. So if you have a garden, just because
Yes.
you're
Come
still
on,
watering
come on,
the garden,
Damaline.
you got your seeds down in there, and you're putting the work and you're putting the love into it, and you're doing it
Yes.
carefully, appropriately. It's not gonna grow until it's that season for it to start growing, for it
Right.
to bloom, and then when you get into deeper with my sister's stuff, if you want to start talking about farming, you're not just going to be able to harvest at any time.
Right.
There's a specific time, but you
Yes.
don't want God to harvest us until we're ready.
Right.
So that's why it's very important that you wait, because you might have something, and God knows our hearts and He knows our thoughts, He knows our minds, our deepest desires. But if there's something that you've been waiting for and He's not giving it to you, or making it known that you can physically, it's like tangible in that moment, that doesn't mean that you stop praying for it. That doesn't mean that you stop thanking God for the things that are yet to come that you don't know about, because He's trying to, and at the end, He knows what's going to happen. He knows what He has planned for us. So these are things that we don't know about, because if He gives us something in a season that we're not ready for, we not be able to keep on to it, to hold on to it. So we need to just wait and just be patient, but be patient with the right spirit and wait in the right spirit, because that vision is coming.
It is.
It is.
It is.
That's
That's all we have for you guys today. We love you. We want you to be encouraged. If you guys would like a prayer or a Bible, send us a request. You can send us a direct message. We've got our links in the bio to cheddisgirls.org. Take care. See you next week.
Mwah. Bye.